And hello, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to the class. And let's see. Hello, Isaac. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Nice to have you here in the class, Isaac. And hello, Gabriela. Welcome. How are you today, Gabriela?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. How are you, Gabriela? And we have Vane. Hello, Vane. How are you today, Vane?
Hello, teacher. Very good.
Very good. Amazing. Thank you for joining to the class, Vane. And hello, Ivania. How are you today?
I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking.
Amazing. Thank you for joining, Ivania. And hello, Manuel. Welcome. How are you today, Manuel?
I'm just fine, teacher.
Great. Thank you for joining, Manuel. And hello, Fatima. How are you?
I'm fine.
Amazing, Fatima. Thank you for joining. And hello, Sarai. How are you today?
Very relaxed.
Hello, teacher. I'm very nice. Thanks.
Very good. Nice to have you here, Sarai. And hello, Adis. How are you today, Adis?
Very relaxed.
Relax. Amazing. Thank you for joining, Adis. And finally, we have Lu Cantray. How are you today? Lu, how are you today? Okay, then, guys, thank you for joining. Good evening and welcome, everybody. Today, we are going to start with the topic, and we have comparatives and superlatives. You already know the comparatives, so this is going to be like a review. But before we start, we have this fun activity. And let's begin with, hello, Fatima, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Let me ask you, Fatima, what do you think? Which is faster, a cheetah or a motorbike? What do you think? Which one is faster?
Cheetah.
A cheetah. Very good, possibly. Or if the motorbike is like a new one, it can be faster as well. Very good, Fatima. And now let me ask Bunny. What do you think, Bunny? Which is taller, a giraffe or an elephant?
Giraffe.
A giraffe. Very good, Bunny. Indeed, a giraffe is taller than an elephant. And now, let's see, let me ask. Addis, what do you think, Addis? Which one is the heaviest? A blue whale, an elephant, or a bass? What do you think? Alice Guerrero, what do you think? Which one is the heaviest? A blue whale, an elephant, or a bass?
The elephant.
The elephant, very good. Or let's see, what do you think about a blue whale? A very blue whale, it can be the heaviest, right? Una ballena azul, they are very big. So probably in this case, a blue whale is the heaviest. But also an elephant is very heavy. And now let me ask, let's see, welcome Manuel, welcome Karina, welcome Marlene and Ivania. And let me ask, let's see, let's go with Karina. What do you think? Which one is the hardest? Gold, diamond, or steel? Which one is the hardest, Karina?
Is the harder.
Which one is the hardest? Gold, diamond, or steel?
What is the hardest?
Hardest, más duro.
Gold.
Gold. Okay. But in this case, that is very close. But the diamond is the hardest.
Okay.
Very good job. Thank you, Karina. And let's see. Let's go with the next one. What happened? Give me a minute. I don't know what happened with the presentation. There we go. And now let me ask Isaac, what do you think, Isaac? Which one is the most expensive? A jet, a house, or a helicopter? It's the most expensive.
The jet.
The jet, very good, Isaac. A jet is the most expensive. It costs a lot of money. And now let me ask, let's go with Manuel. What do you think, Manuel? Which one is the hottest? The desert, the beach, or the sea?
What the meaning hottest?
Más caluroso, más caliente.
Desert.
The desert, very good, Manuel. That is correct. The desert is the hottest. And let's see, let me ask Marlene. Let me ask Marlene, what do you think? Which one is the smallest? The smallest, a kitten, a hamster, or a guinea pig?
Hamster.
A hamster, very good. Hamsters are very small. Thank you, Marlene. And now let me ask. Sarai, what do you think, Sarai? Which one is the tallest? The Statue of Liberty, the Eiffel Tower, or the Big Ben?
I don't know, but I think that the Eiffel is
Very good.
is tallest.
Very good. That is correct, Sarai. The Eiffel Tower is the tallest of all these three. Very good job, Sarai, and very good job, everybody. Thank you for participating. And now, guys, we are ready to start with the class. And as I told you, we have comparative adjectives and superlative adjectives. But before, what is an adjective? And let's see. Ivania, can you help me read, please? What is an adjective, Ivania?
Adjectives describe nouns.
Very good. And they give you, help me read this one.
They give you information, big, tall, young, opinion, beautiful, expensive, delicious, feeling, happy, tired, hungry.
Hungry. Very good. Thank you, Vania, for helping me read. As you can see, guys, an adjective describes a noun. And what is a noun? For example, Manuel, Carla. Those are nouns, or a place can be a noun. For example, the park, that is a noun, or the beach. Or also a thing can be a noun. For example, a car, and a plane. Okay, so all these things are nouns. And an adjective describes people, places, or things. So do you have any question with what is an adjective, or everything is clear with the definition of adjective? Okay.
It's clear.
Clear. Thank you, Vania. If you don't have questions with that one, let's move on. What is the difference between comparatives and superlatives? And let me ask Gabriela. Hello, Gabriela. Can you help me read the difference between comparatives and superlatives, please?
Okay. We use comparative adjectives to compare only two people, place, or thing. We use superlative adjective to tell about three or more people, place, or thing.
Or things. Very good, Gabriela. Thank you for helping me read. And this is very important, guys. Comparatives only for two people, places, or things. And superlatives for three or more than three. And in this one, let me ask Karina, can you help me read the examples, Karina, please? These two examples right there.
Hannah runs faster than Eric. Between Hannah Eri and Sana. Hannah
Savannah?
is the Hannah is the fastest.
Hannah is the fastest. Very good, Karina. Thank you so much. And look at these guys. In the comparative, we have two people, Hannah and Eric. Hannah is faster than Eric. And look at this one. Between Hannah, Eric, and Savannah, we have three people. Hannah is the fastest. She is the top. She's number one. She's the fastest. And do you have any question with the difference, guys? Feel free to ask if you have any doubt.
Can you give another example, teacher?
Yes, Manuel. Let's see. Comparative. This is for comparative. An example. And for example, Maria is younger, más joven, is younger than Marta. Two people. We are comparing Maria and Marta. Maria is younger, más joven than Marta.
Yes,
And
it's
look,
clear.
okay, very good. And another example for superlative.
Okay.
We can say, for example, we have Maria, Sara, and Carla, let's say. Carla. So three people, we can say Maria, Sara, and Carla. Carla is the youngest of the three. Okay. Carla is the youngest of the three. Es la más joven out of all these three people.
Okay, that's clear. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, Manuel. Very good question. And now, guys, let's move on with the next one. And look at this. We have some rules for comparatives. And let's see. Let's go with Fatima. Can you help me read the first rule, Fatima, please?
For adjectives that are whose one syllable and to
Yeah.
to the end
Mhm.
call small, small, short,
Short. How do you think we complete this one? Short?
short,
Short. Add ER. What is missing there? Short? Where is the comparative? Look at this. We add
short, there,
shorter. Very good job, Fatima. That is correct. Short. Shorter. Shorter. There we go. And look at these guys. One syllable. And let me ask Lu. Luke Andrade. Can you help me read? What is a syllable? What do you think, Lu? What is a syllable? No se escucha, Lu. No sé si tienes ahí un problemita con el audio. No se puede escuchar.
Syllable, smaller sounds that create the word.
That create the word. Very good, Lu. Thank you so much for helping me read. So a syllable is a sound. So one syllable, listen. Tall, small, just one. Una técnica para saber cuántas sílabas hay, nos ponemos la mano aquí debajo de la boca en tall. Te mueves just one time. So that is one syllable. And now we go with rule number 2. And let me ask, Manuel, can you help me read rule number 2, Manuel, please?
Okay, number 2. For adjectives that are just one syllable with consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last consonant, and add ER. For example, fat, fatter, big, bigger.
Bigger. Very good. And what do you think, Manuel? Bigger, is that correct?
No.
What is missing there?
G.
G. Very good, Manuel. Perfect. That is correct. So again, guys, one syllable. Fat, big. Just one. And we have, look at this, a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. So we double the consonant. 2 T's, 2 G's. And finally, the same thing. We add ER. Do you have any question with this rule or everything is fine? If you have a question, you can ask. Don't worry.
No, any
Okay.
question?
Hey, thank you, Manuel. If you don't have any question, guys, let's go with number 3. And in this one, let me ask Sarai, can you help me read? Can you help me read number 3, Sarai, please?
For two syllable adjective ending I
In why?
and Y, change the Y to
I?
I and add ER.
ER. Very good. And can you help me read the examples, please, Sarai?
Happy, happier. Pretty, prettier.
Prettier. Very good. And is this correct, Sarai? Prettier?
No.
What do we do?
Double T
Double T. Okay.
and add ER.
Okay. And the Y, is that correct? Prettier?
No.
So what do I change it? What do I change?
La otra I, la I latina.
Very good, Sarai. That is correct. For an I. Thank you so much. Prettier. Very good job. So in that case, look at these. Like Sarai said, we are going to eliminate the Y. And we are going to write this one. And finally, the same thing. ER. Do you have any question, guys, or everything fine? Okay, very good. If you don't have a question, guys, let's go with the rest of the rules. As you can see, it's quite simple. We only need to practice them a little bit. And let's see, let me ask Karina, can you help me read number 4, Karina, please?
For two, no me acuerdo cómo se pronuncia silo.
Don't worry, syllable.
Okay. For two syllable adjective not ending in Y, use the form more plus adjective. Stressful, more stressful. Crow, more crow. Crowd.
Crowded. Very good. Very good, Karina. That is correct. More crowded. And as you can see, guys, 2 syllables not ending in Y. So listen. Stressful. 2 syllables. Crowded. 2 syllables. So in this case, we add more and then the adjective. These ones are easier because more and then the adjective. And the last rule, let me ask Marlene, can you help me read rule number 5, please?
For 3 or more syllable adjectives, use the form more plus adjective. Expensive, more expensive. Beautiful, more beautiful. Important, more important.
Very good. That is correct, Marlene. More important. There we go. So in this one, guys, again, more plus adjective. And listen, expensive, beautiful, 3 syllables. So we add more and then the adjective. And do you have a question, guys, with these 2 rules or everything was clear? Okay, nice. If you don't have a question, let's move on to this. How to create a sentence using the comparatives. And for this one, let me ask Vane, can you help me read the structure for this one, Vane, please?
Subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus noun plus object.
Very good, Vane. And can you help me read the examples, please? The 3 examples.
She is shorter than him. She is more beautiful than her. Pablo drives slower than Adrian.
Okay, very good, Vane. Thank you for helping me read. And now let me ask Gabriela, what do you think? According to the structure, what is this, Gabriela?
Subject.
Very good. And this one?
Verb.
Amazing. This one?
Comparative object.
Very good. This one?
And
And finally,
object.
object. Very good, Gabriela. And now let me ask you, what is an object? An object pronoun. Can you help me read?
Object pronoun. Me, you, him, her, it, use, them.
Them. Very good. Just one thing. Can you help me pronounce this one? As.
As.
Very
Okay.
good. Thank you, Gabriela, for helping me read. And this is very important, guys. Look at this. We use the object pronouns at the end. So, for example, she is shorter than him. We don't say she is shorter than he. Or look at this. She is more beautiful than her. We don't say she is more beautiful than she. That is incorrect because we use the object pronoun. She is more beautiful than her. So we have to keep that in mind. And let's see, we have to complete these last 2 sentences. And let me ask Adis. Can you help me complete this one, Adis? What do you think?
Bigger.
Very good. An elephant is
Bigger
bigger
than a lion.
than a lion. Very good, Adis. That is correct. And in this one, let me ask Karina, what do you think? A house is
A house is more expensive a bike.
very good. Is more expensive. Expensive, a bike. What is missing there?
Than
Very good. Than a bike. Very good job, Karina. That is correct. A house is more expensive than a bike. Thank you so much, guys. Do you have any question with this one or everything clear? Okay, nice. If you don't have any question, let's move on with the superlatives. And with the superlatives are the same rules, okay? Just some things change, but they are very similar. So let me ask, Ivania, can you help me read rule number 1, Ivania, please?
For adjectives that are just one syllable, add est to the end. Tall, tallest, small, smallest, short, shortest.
Very good. Ivania, short, shortest. That is correct. Sí. Very good job, Ivania. And now number 2, let me ask Sarai, what do you think in this one? Can you help me read?
For adjectives that are used one syllable with consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last consonant and add est.
Very good. Can
Fast,
you help? Mhm.
fast, fast. What do you say? Fastest,
Fat, fat, fattest.
fast.
Mhm.
Um,
Sad,
saddest,
saddest. Very good. Like that, Sarai, is that correct? Saddest?
double D.
Double D. Very good, Sarai. Amazing job. That is correct. And now let me ask Ana Candray. Can you help me read number 3, Ana?
For 2 syllables adjective ending in Y,
change the Y to I and add EST.
Mhm.
Happy, happiest, angry,
Mhm.
angriest.
Angry, angriest. Very good. Is that correct, Anna? Angriest?
No,
Hmm. What do we change?
Y.
The Y. Very good. That is correct, Anna. The angriest. Very good job. That is correct. And now, guys, questions with these rules or everything fine?
That clear, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Manuel. If everything is clear, let's go with the last two. And these ones are for Addis. Let's see, Addis, can you help me read number 4, Addis, please?
For two-syllable adjective not ending in Y, use the form the most plus adjective. Example, careful, the most careful. Crowd, the most crowded.
The most crowded. Very good. The most crowded. Very good job, Addis. That is correct. Crowded, the most crowded. And the last rule is going to be for, let's go with Isaac. Can you help me read rule number 5, Isaac, please?
Okay, rule number 5, the 3 or more syllable adjectives use the form the most plus adjective. Expensive, the most expensive. Beautiful, the most beautiful. Difficult, the most difficult.
Very good job, Isaac. The most difficult. There you go. Amazing job. And now, guys, do you have any question with these rules or everything is clear? Don't be afraid. If you have a question, you can ask it. Okay, very good. If you don't have a question, guys, the final thing, look at this. We have some irregular adjectives. And in this one, let me ask Fatima, can you help me read the irregular adjectives, please?
Good, better, less, bad, worse, worse, zero, less, legs,
Least. Can you help me pronounce this one? Least.
least,
Least. Very good.
much, more, most, far, farther,
Farther.
fathers.
The farthest. Very good. Very good, Fatima. Thank you for helping me read. And as you can see, guys, in these ones, we have no rules. So basically, we have to memorize these adjectives because they don't follow any of the rules that we learned. And finally, how to create a sentence using superlative. And let me ask Manuel, can you help me read the structure for these sentences, Manuel, please?
Okay. The rule subject plus verb plus superlative plus complement. Alaska is the coldest state in the US. Kate is the oldest of her siblings. Siblings. Ferrari makes the fastest car in the world.
In the world. Very good job, Manuel. Thank you for helping me read. And let me ask Karina, what do you think? According to the structure, what is this, Karina?
Subject.
Very good. Now this one.
The verb.
Very good. This one.
Superlative.
Very good. And finally?
The complement.
The complement. Very good job, Karina. And we have the last two sentences. And this one, let me ask Ivania. What do you think, Ivania? How do we complete this one? This is the difícil. What do you think?
This is the most difficult test.
This is the most Difficult test. Amazing job, Ivania. That is correct. And number 2, let me ask Madeline, what do you think? He is the Marlene, what do you think? What is missing there? He is the
Um, taller,
very good. He is the
most taller.
most taller, like that? Most taller? Okay. Tall is one syllable. Tall. So most taller?
Mm,
Don't worry. Let's see. Let's go back with the rules. Look at this. If it's one syllable, look at that. One syllable. What do we do?
EST.
EST. Very good. So
Most tallest.
most tallest. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back. There we go. The most.
He's tallest.
The tallest.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. He is the tallest of his brothers. In this case, tallest is already the superlative. Ya es el superlative. So there is no need. No necesitamos poner most tallest. Okay? Just only tallest. Solo con tallest ya estaría bien. So, very good job. Thank you, guys. And do you have any question with this one or everything clear? Feel free to ask if you have any question. Okay, no questions. Manuel, Fatima, Sarai, Karina, do you have any question or everything was clear? Are you ready for the practice?
Yes, I'm ready for the practice.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Karina. So if you don't have any question, guys, we are ready to practice a little bit. So let's go with the first activity and look at this. We are going to complete these questions, okay? With the options A, B, or C. You are going to help me choose the correct one. And let's begin with Addis. Addis is going to be the first one. What do you think, Addis?
The most beautiful.
Which one?
The most beautiful.
The most beautiful. Very good. That is correct. Who do you think is the most beautiful actress? Amazing job, Addis. And let's see, this is going to be for Anna. What do you think, Anna? What's the
Letter B, the best.
the best? Okay, but look at this. In the question, what's the best computer?
Letter A.
Hey, very good. That is correct. Anna, what's the best computer? This one is going to be for Gabriela. What do you think, Gabriela? What is the correct option?
Letter B.
B? Look at this. We already have D.
A.
Hey, very good. That is correct. Gabriela, what is the most popular? And let's see, this one goes to Manuel. What do you think, Manuel? What is the correct option?
Letter B.
Letter B. What's Okay, in this case, we are comparing the film to all the films that you have seen. Estamos comparando more than two things. So, comparative or superlative? What is the superlative of bad? Do you remember the superlative for bad?
Bad letter A, the best.
Okay, very nice try. Let me show you. See the irregular ones. Look at this. What is the superlative for bad, Manuel?
But worse and worst.
The worst. Very good. So now let's go back to the activity. So what do you think? What is the correct one?
Letter C.
Letter C. Very good, Manuel. What's the worst? Very good job. And now number 5 is going to be for Sarai. What do you think, Sarai? What is the correct option?
I am thinking.
Don't worry, take your time.
What is the most dangerous?
Very good. That is correct, Sarai. The most dangerous sport. Amazing job. That is correct. And now let's see. We are going to go with a different activity. And let's see. Let's go with this one. There we go. So in this one, guys, in this one, you are going to help me choose as well if we use a superlative or a comparative. So let's see. Let's go with Karina. What do you think in this one, Karina? What is the correct option?
My cousin is shorter than me.
Shorter than me. Very good, Karina. Perfect. That is correct. And now let me ask Ivania. What do you think, Ivania? What is the correct option in this one?
The most amazing.
The most amazing. Very good, Ivania. Look at that. Perfect. Now this one is going to be for Marlene. What do you think, Marlene? The snail is... What do you think, Marlene? You can do it.
The snail is lower than the turtle.
Very good. Slower than the turtle. Very good job. That is perfect. Look at that. And now let me ask Fatima. What do you think, Fatima? John is...
John is the smartest than.
Smarter than? Okay. In this case, we are comparing John to the entire class. So it's more than 2 people.
John is the smartest.
The smartest. Very good. Because in this case, look at this. In the class. So when we have 2 people, we use the comparative. Cuando tenemos solo 2, vamos a usar el comparative. But when we have more than 2, we use the superlative. Cuando hay más de 2, superlative. Y en este caso estamos diciendo que John es el más inteligente de toda la clase, ¿ok?
Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Fatima. So, John is the smartest student in the class. See, perfect. And let me ask, Bunny, what do you think in this one, Bunny? What is the correct option?
The chocolate is green is more delicious than.
Very good. That is correct, Vane. And look at that. We are comparing rainbow ice cream and chocolate. So 2 ice creams. Perfect, Vane. Look at that. Very good job. And let's see who hasn't participated. This one is going to be for... Let's see. Let's go back with Addis. What do you think in this one, Addis? What is the correct option?
Long Jardin.
Yes. Very good. And look at that. That is correct. Addis, very good job. And now, guys, let's see. Let's go with the last activity of these ones. Look at that. So in this one, guys, the same thing. We have to choose the correct option. And let's see, Michael is, what do you think? Let's go with Anna. What do you think, Anna? Michael is
Faster than Alice.
Faster than Alice. Very good, Anna. Look at that. That is correct. Very good job. This one is going to be for Gabriela. What do you think, Gabriela? My sister is the...
Nicer.
Nicer? Okay, look at this. In this case, we have sister and then family. So we have family, many people, right? So in this case,
Most nicer.
Most nicer. Okay, nice effort. But let's see, let's go back with the rules. Nice, just one syllable. So in that case, let me show you. Look at this. When we have one syllable, what do we do? Gabriela, what do you think?
Add EST.
EST, very good. So in that case, we have nice plus EST. So let's go back with the activity. What is the correct option? Is the...
Is more nice.
More nice. Okay, nice try, but let's see. Let me explain this to you. When we have the superlative or the comparative, cuando ya le hemos agregado el EST, we don't need to add most or more. Si ya le pusimos el EST, no es necesario que pongamos el most, porque ya está formado el superlative. No es necesario que digamos most nicest. O, for example, si tenemos un comparative. Este sería un comparative. Taller, no es necesario que digamos more taller. Porque el comparative ya está hecho con el taller. Igual con los superlatives. Is that clear? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think?
Nice.
Which one? Very good. The nicest. Very good, Gabriela. That is correct. Look at this. Perfect. The nicest of all in the family. Now this one is going to be for Manuel. What do you think with this one, Manuel?
Okay, let me see. Better.
Is the better. Okay, very, very nice try. But look at this. David is the when we have the word the, he's like he's the number one. He's
Yeah. The best.
the best. Very good,
Best.
Manuel. That is correct. David is the best. That means he's number one. He's the best at playing that instrument. Very good job. And now, guys, let's see. We are going to go. Do you have any question with this activity, or everything was clear? If you have a question, don't worry, guys. You can ask any question. No questions? Okay, very good. So if you don't have questions, guys, we move on to the last one. Okay, we are going to speak a little bit. So basically, I'm going to ask you some questions from this wheel, okay? And you have to talk for at least 30 seconds or 1 minute, okay? Depending on the question. So let's begin. And my first participant is going to be Madeline. Madeline is going to be my first participant. So let's see. Be ready. Let's spin the wheel. And let's see. And let's see, Madeline, what do you think? Are TV series better than films? What do you think, Madeline?
No.
Okay, no? Why?
No.
Why do you prefer movies?
Because the films are excellent, and actions and terror and romance.
Okay, romantic movies. And let me ask you, Madeline, what is your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie?
Tengo varias.
Mention one or two, your favorite ones.
Búsqueda implacable. 1, 2 y 3.
Ah, very good. So that in English is Taken. And let's see, what is your favorite part of the movie?
When the father send your daughter.
Ah, when he finds the daughter?
Yes.
Very good. And let's see, let me ask you. And what else? Can you mention a second favorite?
Me Before You.
So that is a romantic movie?
Yes.
So you like action movies and romantic movies as well? What do you prefer? Action movies or romantic movies? Which one is better?
¿Cómo se dice ambas?
Both.
Both.
So you like both. Very good job, Marlene. Thank you so much for sharing. So you like both. I also like Taken. It's a very good movie. It has action. Very, very great movie. Thank you for sharing. And now let's see. Who is going to be the next participant? Let's go with Karina. The next question is for you. So let's spin the wheel. And let's see. Karina, are you the youngest person in your family? Yes or no?
Yes, I younger.
You are the youngest. Very good. So let's see. Let me ask you. And who is the oldest person in your family, Karina?
The older is my father because he's the older than my mother.
Okay, he's older than your mother. And how old is your father, Karina?
My father, he is 47 years old, and my mother is 45. She is 45 years old.
Years old. Very good. So you are the youngest and your dad is the oldest. And finally, let me ask you, do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have one sister, but I don't have a brother.
Okay, very good. So is your sister younger or older than you?
My sister is younger than me.
Okay, very good. How old is your sister?
My sister is 28 years old, and I am 29 years old.
Okay, very good. So you are only 1 year older. Very good.
Yes.
Thank you, Karina. Nice participation. Thank you for sharing. Great job. And let's see. The next participant is going to be Sarai. This question is going to be for you, Sarai. Let's spin the wheel. On this one. Okay, let's go with another one. Okay, so Sarai, what is the most boring thing you have ever done? Boring thing. What do you think, Sarai? The most boring thing. Sarai Martinez, what do you think?
La cosa más aburrida.
Yes.
Sí. Mm, I don't know.
It can be anything.
Oh, I am Christian,
Mhm.
and una vez, what can I say?
One time?
One time,
Mhm.
I visit the Catholic church.
Catholic church?
Yeah, and I felt passport o feel, sentir, pasado de sentir.
I felt?
Felt
Mhm.
a little boring.
You felt
Yeah.
bored. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Sarai, for sharing. So that is the most boring thing. You went there and you felt bored. Very good, Sarai. Thank you for sharing. And let's see. We go with another participant. And let's spin the wheel. And this one is going to be for Ivania. What do you think, Ivania? What activity are you best at, Ivania? That you are number one.
Okay. The best activity that I best at is learning new things.
Learning new things, amazing.
I am a self-taught person and I always do the things by myself. And because when I do that, I can progress with my studies.
With your stuff. Great.
Yes. And I think so.
Very good, Ivania. So you are very independent and you are a self-taught learner. Very good job, Ivania. That is a very good quality. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And let's see who is going to be the next one who hasn't participated. Let's go with Vani. Vani, the next one is going to be for you, Vani. Let's spin the wheel. And what do you think, Vani? Which one is harder, English or French, Vani?
English.
English is harder. And why? Why do you think English is harder?
Um,
Because of the pronunciation or maybe the grammar? Why? Why do you think?
Grammar.
Because of the grammar, yes.
Mm, yes.
And let me ask you, what do you think? Which one is harder, English or Spanish? Imagine, for people who don't speak Spanish, what do you think is harder, English or Spanish?
Spanish.
Spanish, yes, because we have many words, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good job, Bennett. Thank you so much for sharing. Very good job. And let's see, let's go with Isaac. Let's spin the wheel. Let's find out your question, Isaac. There we go. So Isaac, what is the most exciting experience you have lived? Most exciting.
The most exciting experience that I have lived is travel to Nicaragua
Great.
to visit different places, different tourist places.
Okay, very good. And Isaac, what was your favorite place in Nicaragua?
In Spanish is like a Mirador Cristo Redentor
Ah, okay, great. And
because it has a beautiful view in there.
a beautiful view. Very good. Very amazing experience, Isaac. Thank you so much for sharing. And let's see who hasn't participated with these questions. I think let's go with Addis. Let's spin the wheel. And okay, what do you think, Addis? Which one is tastier? A melon or watermelon?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. And let me ask you, what is your favorite fruit, Addis?
My favorite fruit is the mango.
It's mango. Very good. And let's see. What do you prefer? Let's see. Do you prefer mangoes? What is better? Mangoes or watermelons?
Mangoes.
Mangoes. Very good. And let's see, guys, we are about to finish. Thank you, Addis, for your participation. And thank you, everybody, for participating. You did a very good job. And before we leave, just a couple of observations. Keep that in mind, guys, that we use the superlatives when we compare 3 or more things, okay? When we want to say like, for example, if you want to say that you are the best at something, el mejor, like when you use superlatives, cuando usamos superlatives, es como el top de algo, okay? It's like the best, the tallest, the worst. So, for example, if you want to say, yo soy el más joven de toda mi familia. So, in that case, you use superlatives. I am the youngest of all my family. Okay, estamos comparando con toda la familia, and I am the youngest. And don't forget, for superlatives, we use EST. And for comparatives, we use ER, younger. And this is for 2 things, or 2 people, or 2 places. For example, I am younger than my mom. Okay, 2 people. Me and then my mom. And also, let's see, keep in mind as well that more taller. For example, that is incorrect. We only need taller. Or, let's see, most tallest. Okay, that would be incorrect. We only need tallest. Okay, so that is it, guys. You did a very good job. And did you have any question or everything is fine?
It's fine.
Okay, thank you,
Fine.
Vania. Thank you,
No
guys.
questions, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Manuel. Thank you, everybody. If you don't have questions, thank you for joining to the class. And remember, if you have any question with the platform, you can text me in the group chat and I'll be happy to help you. So that is it for today, guys. See you
Okay,
tomorrow.
thank you.
Take care, guys. Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Have a
Good
nice
night. Bye-bye. See you.
bye.